Hello everybody in the internet world, hope you're all keeping well. Just a quick little instructional video from me. Over the last few months I've bought quite a lot of mowers with Kawasaki engines, so the SK models, or K if it's the newer Kensingtons. And every now and again I just have a little session of doing the pull cords to get a nice pull cord finish, rather than it looking a raggy one that might break any minute. So when you're selling for what is a very quick job, it makes it look so much nicer, and it makes it last so much longer. So I've just actually done this one, and the Atco Balmoral and Alec Kensington ones have a slightly longer pull cord rope, so you need to just be careful not to do them too short, these ones. So what I tend to do is unwind it as far as it can go, and then push through something like a little screw here, stick it through to stop it unwinding and really smashing your fingers in, and then cutting the old pull cord this end, taking it out and then measuring it, and then cutting to the same measurement plus a little bit for the knots. So I've just finished this one, and as you can see, or you may not be able to see, it's got a lovely nice sort of green striped finish, which goes well with the green of the Suffolk Punch and the Balmorals and the Kensingtons. So that's one done. I've got one here that is unwound. I've taken the cord out and I'm just going to put the cord back in. But what I'm going to show you is the full Monty, okay, just taking one out completely and what I do. So with these Kawasaki's, I tend to use, let me just reach up, I tend to use the 4mm Rockwood, stuff. I buy it by the reel. You can actually buy it on eBay, and the people just sell it in sort of cuttings of this. So it depends how many you're going to do, but if you're just doing your own, I wouldn't buy something. What is that? That's 100 meters long, so you don't need that. But I shall probably do that, because you know, you go through these things. So first up, we need to pull to the full extension of the pull cord. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm keeping my thumb from making it screw backwards like that. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Oh, by the way, to take these off is super simple. It's a 10mm spanner or 10mm socket, 3 nuts, and it's off. It's so quick. Anyway, so what you want to be doing is you want to be getting it so the knot, which is here, is where the exit for the thing is, so you can see there. And then to stop this thing unreeling really quickly, I'm going to get this, just a little narrow screwdriver, and just poke it through and let it just sit there. Okay, in fact I'm going to dial it one more along, because it'll be easier then to get it back in. Okay, and then a pair of scissors, chop that knot off, and then you've got your pull cord out. Okay, I measure my pull cord against the piece, against the Rockwool stuff, and as it happens, I did one. Here's one I did earlier. Boom, boom, and that. Oh, this must be a Balmoral one, because it's nowhere near. So, right, okay, let's go for Balmoral. I'll do it live. So, Balmoral one. So, a little bit on the end, just for a knot, and then keep them together, keep them together, keep them together, keep them together, and you'll see there, just a little bit longer than that. Chop it off there, And then this end is really easy. It's sort of rubber, and you just piggle it off like that, and it ends up like that. And what you need to do is you need to chop off the old knots. I found either the scissors you use to gouge it out like that. Okay. Again, the knots on there, cut off. So that's the old one. Don't want that one anymore. So, and you've got those bits there. So put those to one side. Get your lighter. Get your lighter. Get the new bit of cord. You have to be a bit careful with this not to burn your fingers, so I just tend to use just a bit of rag. But what you want to do to stop it fraying is just lightly do that in the flame, and then scoop it off like that. And then you pick up your recoil. I look back for the hole again. So the hole is here. I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to go, and then it just needs winding slightly to get it in the right thing. Because there's another hole that side. Can be sometimes a bit of a pickle, but it's just coming through now. I'm just going to pull it out. Pull it back out again. Haha. Live TV, folks. Never works, eh? Picked up the wrong side. Right, okay, so it's come through here. Again, because this is in, it's not going to unwind. I'm going to tie a double knot. Sometimes a single's okay on this end actually, but I'm going to tie a double here. Tie a double here like that, and then that's going to sit there, and it ain't going to move. I might just actually just trim it off a bit, just at the knot level. So there we go, and then that is lovely. I'm going to leave that now for a minute while I get the other end. Same thing with the lighter. It's August 24th today, and I like to work outside, but it's been showery this morning, so I'm just doing some inside jobs like this kind of thing. So two things. Firstly, you're going to poke it through here, and second, you're going to get hold of this bit here, and you can see there's a notch there, and you're going to feed it through that notch and out this side. Single or double knot. I'll just use a double, I think. Double trouble. Okay, and so you can see that that houses itself as I pull. It sort of houses itself in that particular hole there. Okay, squeeze it all in, and then you can pull the cord down, and that is that side done. Okay, that's all done already. So here, pick up this again, and with your fingers on this side, in fact I'll do it this way. With your fingers on this side now, we're going to pull that, but again the thumb is on it to stop it going fast and shattering your fingers. I'm going to gradually feed it, and this pull cord is going to go up and up and up and up and up and up. Eventually it will get to the top, and it's nicely in, and there you have a pull cord already nice and new. Bit of WD-40 on this. Wipe it clean, wipe it with a wet cloth, and then you can maybe lacquer the plastic if you like, just to give it a nicer finish. But that is the way to change the pull cord on a Kawasaki. It is the easiest thing. Pop it back on, 3 nuts on. The Kawasaki's don't, the Suffolk punchers don't have a guider for this, but just remember with the Balmoral SKs and the Kensington Ks, they have a nice guider to keep it out. So don't forget to put the guider there, so it fits sort of that hole and that hole, and then the screws on, and this little screw goes into the corner. So there we go, folks. Hope you have a lovely day, and don't forget to subscribe, please, and tick like if you've liked. Thank you.